Hi and welcome to SumatoSoft's YouTube channel. I'm Julia, and today we'll walk through the top 5 questions that SumatoSoft gets about predictive maintenance as a technology partner. Predictive maintenance sounds straightforward: predict failures, prevent downtime. But before we dig into the questions, let's start with a baseline definition. What is predictive maintenance? Predictive maintenance uses IoT and equipment data in asset-heavy industries to detect early signs of failure and trigger maintenance before a breakdown without replacing parts too early. Now, let's move forward with the top 5 questions. Question 1. What's the return on investment of predictive maintenance and how do we prove it? Start with the assets that experience frequent downtime or incur higher costs. Return on investment usually comes from fewer unplanned stops, fewer emergency callouts, and better spare parts planning. The key is measurement. Define a baseline first: downtime hours, scrap, overtime, and mean time between failures. Question 2. Do we need new sensors to launch predictive maintenance? The answer is not always. Many pilot projects start with what they already have: PLC and SCADA tags, historical data, alarms, and maintenance logs. You'll need to add sensors when the failure mode requires it. Vibration for rotating equipment is a common example. The goal of using a specific sensor type is to obtain the right signal for a specific failure. Question 3. How does predictive maintenance fit our systems and workflows? Decide early how alerts flow into your asset or maintenance management system, who approves work orders, and what evidence maintenance teams need to trust a recommendation. Predictive maintenance works best when it supports existing processes instead of replacing them. Question 4. How accurate is predictive maintenance, and what about false alarms? It depends on the asset, failure mode, and the quality of your data. The best metric is how many false alarms your team can tolerate before they stop responding. SumatoSoft tunes the system to prioritize precision at launch, rolls it out to a narrow asset set, and uses technician feedback to improve signal over time. The final question 5. How long will it take to set up predictive maintenance, and who owns the process? It's essential to make ownership clear. Operations define the pain and success criteria. Maintenance defines actions and validation. IT defines access and security. Data and engineering handle pipelines and models. A pilot timeline depends on data readiness, but the pattern is consistent. Scope one asset group, prove value, then scale. At SumatoSoft, we help companies turn predictive maintenance into usable assets. Data readiness checks, sensor strategy when needed, integrations with internal systems, and deployment that fits your environment. If you're evaluating predictive maintenance, start by picking one asset group and validating your data. Reach out to us if you need help or a consultation.